Now we'll discuss the last question relating to contract of agency, and that is write a note on the provisions in the act regarding undisclosed principle. So in relation to that we'll discuss the very provision of section 231 that provides rights of parties to a contract made by agent not disclosed. So, if an agent makes a contract with a person who neither knows nor has reason to suspect that he is an agent, his principal may require the performance of the contract, but the other contracting party has against the principal the same rights as he would have had against the agent if the agent had been the principal. So, if the principal discloses himself before the contract is completed, the other contracting party may refuse to fulfill the contract if he can show that if he had known who was the principal in the contract, or if he had known that the agent was not a principal, he would not have entered into the contract. And section 232 provides performance of contract with agent supposed to be principal, and the very illustration relating to that provision under section 232. So, where one man makes a contract with another, neither knowing nor having reasonable ground to suspect that the other is an agent, the principal, if he requires the performance of the contract, can only obtain such performance subject to the right and obligations subsisting between the agent and the other party on the contract as provided under section 232. And in relation to that we'll discuss an illustration, and the very illustration is that A, who owes 500 rupees to B, sells 1000 rupees worth of rice to B. A is acting an agent for C in the transaction, but B has no knowledge nor reasonable ground of suspicion that such is the case. So she cannot compel B to take the rice without allowing him set up his debt. So this is the very illustration relating to section 232 of Indian Contract Act 1872, and now we'll discuss the last section relating to question number 10, and that is consequence of inducing agent or principal to act on belief that the principal or agent will be held exclusively liable. So, when a person who has made a contract with an agent induces the agent to act upon the belief that the principal only will be held liable, or induces the principal to act upon the belief that the agent only will be held liable. In the respective cases, he cannot afterwards hold liable either the agent or the principal respectively, as it is provided under Section 234 of the Indian Contract Act, and that is relating to such provisions under the Act regarding undisclosed principal, either by the agent or by the principal himself. So, this is all relating to the exact and appropriate answer in relation to question number 10, and that is write a note on the provisions in the Act regarding undisclosed principle. And in our upcoming video, we will discuss the very problems relating to law of contract or under the Indian Contract Act 1872 in our upcoming video, as there are number of problems we met regarding the very explanation of various provisions of the Contract Act, and to clarify and to make it more easy for the candidates or students to understand and to explain the very provisions of the Indian Contract Act 1872 by solving these problems, as we will discuss in our upcoming video.